morning to the Mr. Speaker, the Honorable Educated, my ever-precise and accurate timekeeper, my commendable comrades of the government team, the equally worth members of the opposition team, and definitely not forgetting the attentive members of the floor. A very good morning to all. We are gathered here in this fine morning to debate on the motion, television has left. Now highlight that. Television has lost its luster, and we, the government, are strongly advocating that the motion today be accepted by the whole. Therefore, I, as the second official speaker from the government team, will be presenting two solid points in support of the motion today. In support of the motion today, our case line will be TV has lost its luster because it is no longer a telecommunication device needed nor important among today's generation at present time. Before I proceed, I would like to rebut some of the points pointed out by the first speaker of the opposition team. But it seems like in the beginning, the third speaker of the opposition team, they are pretty obvious that they do not abide the terms and rules. They seem to be harassing my first speaker by questioning more POI at once. However, that is not the main point. They actually say that my first speaker is comparing TV against the other gadgets. It is a big no. She is not comparing with other gadgets. It is a fact. We have statistics that prove that TV is definitely losing its luster as compared to other gadgets. Alright? Besides, violence, it is not because they are interesting that people watch. Well, a question to you guys. Why do you watch TV? You want relax. You want entertainment. And you think when you want to relax, your brain doesn't really move when you relax. That is why when people watch TV, everything that is fed to them are being absorbed just like a sponge that receives any information, be it negative or positive. However, it is also human nature to be more inclined towards negative influence. So it is absolutely normal that violence is being brainwashed into the kids' brain. And it is precisely because of this point that parents nowadays are restricting their children from watching TV. And that is how TV begins to lose its luster. Besides, do you have any statistics to prove that TV is not losing its luster? And there are stated that FIFA World Cup, all these big events. Let me ask you a question. How long can it be on air? 1 week? 2 weeks? A month? Well, at least a month. How about the 3 years and 11 months? This event only aired here 4 years once. POI, please. You said before, TV has lost its luster. Yes. By luster, the definition of luster means it looks more attractive, shiny, attracting the people by the outlook. So how can you say TV has lost its luster? By saying that the programs are not good. Because luster, the definition is on the outlook of it. The luster that is being defined by my first speaker is the attractiveness. And of course, we don't watch TV for the survey itself. Do you actually go home and look at your TV, stand blank at it? No, right? People will think that you have something of mental problem. Of course you watch the content in it. Thank you.
That's a really good question.
Besides, people nowadays are working their butts off. We are facing an economic meltdown here. Everybody works here, works there, fast this, fast that. Even fast food comes in very, very handy. How do they waste their precious time and sit there watching all these boring, mundane TV shows? Nobody will actually waste their time doing something like that. Even I don't. After going home, I have a lot of homework to do. I want to sleep. I just ever think of switching on the television. Besides, when I mentioned that, how about old people? They prefer to switch on the TV rather than watching, newspapers because they have cataract problems and so forth. But have you ever considered about people who are dumb, deaf, and blind? Do you think TV imparts any luster to them? They don't understand what is the character's memory. So they don't watch the TV. They would prefer to click on the computer screen. Now, going into my point, I think that I have statistics that prove that PC usage is more than television, and it is stated right here. Okay, according to CIA World Factbook, PC ownership in Malaysia is reported to be 87%, just 2% behind TV. However, the PC usage is more than TV at 85% versus 77%. This very much proves that although people have TV at home, it simply serves as an idiot box. Just another furniture that we need to buy just that looks nice. But people don't actually change for it. They don't crave for it. They don't have any luster.
You said just now that events like World Cup are only last about 4 months. Then how do you explain about the English Premier League that goes all year round and attracts the most fanatic sports in our country? How do you explain that?
Have you heard about his point? He talked about football and football and football, everyday football. That's all? You watch television because of football? No, right? Girls, do you love football that much? Even guys, not every one of you watch football. So, only one program. You prove that television has not lost its luster? I don't think so. It has also come to a point where TV is used as a tool to spread messages that serve the needs of certain groups. In the post-2008 general election analysis, the government, our real government, they themselves acknowledge the alternative media as a tool to reckon with, as TV, a traditional media, has failed in meeting its objective that failed to disseminate the information they are supposed to. And to further back up my argument, even our Prime Minister, Dr. Sri Muhammad Najib Yusuf Abdul Razak, he himself has a One Malaysia website. And since we are talking of a trend that is not restricted to Malaysia alone, the President of China, President Wen Jiabao, he also has a Facebook. And why am I emphasizing on this? Definitely not because they need Facebook to release stress, they want to play the game. No, it is because these leaders of the world, okay, note that, leaders of the world, they themselves realize that there is a dire need for them to go through PCs, other gadgets, to reach out to their nation from every strata of the society. Because TV, yes, at one time, okay, at the dinosaur ages, it was a powerful tool to reach out to people. But today, as of now, it has totally lost its role because it totally lost its luster. And a study by Wilson and Blackwell showed that with just 30 minutes of watching women sashaying down the catwalk in TV, women exhibit guilt, depression, and body dissatisfaction. And this could actually cause anorexic nervosa. And yeah, with this I shall end my speech. Thus, let me reiterate this statement. Our case line for today is, television has lost its luster because it is no longer a telecommunication device needed nor important in today's society. And therefore, television has definitely lost its luster. Thank you.